The Celtics. Stan will take a lot of threes. Case and pin. Tuesday, Holiday with McDaniels, who has struggled from three, will
a step more. Those are the kind of plays where
winning champion, but be so young.
He's still trying to make adjustments to create more turnovers.
That's White. Now here's another three. Put up 6. A three by Randall. It's a three by Tatum. Game the way we're going, and Randall will throw it
To this, as Holiday 13 free throw attempts in his last.
Kia is the official automatic. It feels different. They go inside. Game. Randall with a triple.
5 of their shots from 3.
3 of 3 from Horford in the corner again. So he puts that in. Holiday
Only shoots 24
turnovers. Conley triple.
Edwards was fed up that 18th game. He's seen really well. The next 4 games, guys. Coach finished just about an hour and a half ago. Anyone can understand that, right?
Hauser will put it down.
plus games.
Look at the attacking 3. Tatum. First team All-NBA. Conley 3. Which just sounds interesting to say. Here is Holiday. He's been battling.
That was great help. And attack was his first option. Had to.
Pritchard is in. He's been red.
And he's had 15 games.
Here comes Alexander Holiday in, and a fadeaway for 2 is in. Holiday corner triple.
Spacing.
Reed 3. Put a wall in front of him. Holiday for Holiday is there. Alexander Walker had no
good defender with excellent.
Last year 30 and 11. Edwards. It's Tatum, team from 3. Here's another one launched. The defense of Holiday, which is no shot clock at 3. Lost it over Reed. Tatum now.
Tatum or Anthony Edwards.
On the floor, Randall. That is by design. And Reed.
Edwards have been a huge problem.
NBA last season and this year's winners
with Boston, with Porzingis.
Why not? And into Cornette. Oh, he's averaging 5 a game that he's done. As he's put, it's Randall over Horford.
3 a game from what he was given.
And Minot from the corner. On the top in the way he has developed into the player he is now.
In his bench early, Pritchard being a big part of their success.
Don't know when he's coming back. Nothing serious.
Preseason had put.
By the way, the starting lineup for the Wolves has 3. Is underway. Holiday, Hauser in the corner.
Hey, he and Cornette, 2 guys on
Behind with a block.
Well, walk again.
Hauser 3.
Just over 1 quarter, he's made.
Clock at 5.
15.
Celtics coming off their best of 2 to fire. White.
Both ends of the floor. They need him to be doing.
Assist to Horford. Randall will launch this. Horford, who has been struggling, back to Hauser. Another 3.
55% of their
way. With a 2. And Boston, as we mentioned, number
C from a lot of the teams. They give
Diggs.
Also, no big surprise here, which is a little surprising. Randall plays and getting
match up with Randall. With a gentle shot. Terrific. Here's Steven.
them out of their rhythm.
Sometimes they do. Take to an open Hauser. Lost by McDaniels. Minnesota turned
The bottom 10 in the league in turnovers.
issue. Hauser 3. Tonight he's on target. Edwards through traffic.
That change, they forced 21 against.
Should have launched a 3. It's in Minneapolis. Daniels off to go there. Celtics trying to win their month of December they've had. Diving in. Now this road trip is treacherous.
Attention to detail as much.
2 straight seasons, double team to hit the ball. Tatum a triple. Averaging 29 and 12 to Pritchard and a 15-footer. Down offensively, we've seen a couple. Bear defends long
3.5 a game.
3 to play in the first half. Corner, White, triple. And a nice closeout on that
Cut it between quarters without
driving into 2
set, but I love the attack.
Edwards 3 over Kata. Open 3 Edwards. 15. Gobert. The 4-time.
They can go up and challenge shot.
Holiday. Kata is 9. McDaniels from 52 tonight, 24 and 9. And then feeds inside to Kata. Got it.
Kata giving Boston a big lift.
Fell. Edwards corner 3. Good in.
Easy here for the Celtics. But
with the handoff to Holiday, who puts up. Randall will take a 3-point shot. It's
possible to defend because of his
6. White 3. Edwards to score 9. In the corner, McDaniel.
You know, they 3 starters out there get a lot of offense.
Nice defense. Horford 3. Effort, and it's grown as the game has grown. And God, like We said he had missed some time with the right. Holiday on the move. 1 second to shoot. Daniels 3.
Even with Gobert.
Gobert the rebound.
Antonio in a...
Boston is shooting 43%. Breakers at Mavs. Celtic bounce into Gobert.
Trying to limit these three.
White and the floater. Something he is using up. Gobert with a 3.
Probably playing the best basketball in
12 points. McDaniels.
and barely shooting 40%.
And a 3, 6, and they had 10 home games.
Deep, their top 8 is excellent.
Struggling with Hauser with a 3.
Guy like McDaniels.
A terrific offensive performance. Something like this says it's maybe an by Cornette out to McDaniel. 3s for the game, a 3 at the and finds Cornette. Takes it inside. 4 to go here in the third. Crossover.
That zone after timeout into.
They rotate to Reed.
Ball and beat Boston's rotate.
Open 3. It's Steven Sheehan. They go up high. Edwards tries to submarine.
This was defense. He started withdrawing us, and he wants Rudy Gobert to pick up the ball.
Finger or what, but he's really trying to get Tatum. And Tatum goes. Niles, Reed, 3. 13.
I mean, they've gotten great efforts all out of Anthony Edwards.
And approaching a minute. Tatum swerving and
Gordon Wall's doing a great job there. When you're on your way up, Kevin,
it's not you forget what it took to become. Sometimes you got to reinvent yourself. Tatum
is doing it all.
Minot. Soder's length has actually caused problems for Tatum. And a shot over.
Transition here.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Tatum resting right now. Katie in the game. Pritchard works on Randall. Minot.
Bench guys around Julius Randall.
For NBA.com. Loves being here. Fields embrace. Pritchard 13 for him into a thick
on the offensive end of the floor. Yeah, for the third, 6th straight.
Overstand. Boston 23. DiVincenzo 3. Game at Oklahoma City 2 for him.
At realm right now.
With Tatum on the bench, Minnesota 3, White a 3.
Focus for Celtic opponents. Right to the rim.
And Pritchard 3, Alexander Walker.
5 straight games of at least 2 3.
Poke away. Look at the dive.
Well, he came off a long time. Your confidence is in your.
Tatum in, Alexander.
Chris Finch, why the games were so close.
The San Francisco, Oakland. Tatum 3 off the bench. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Wolves, where they try to cash in with a 3 by
we showed coming out of the time. We knew he didn't get it from you. I mean, it's been a
fake and a mid-range shot. Von Cada.
Well, it's really big, and they're going to double Tatum.
As we turn the corner here, getting Randall 3.
Point game.
On the wing, Horford 3. On Cada. Inside, lot of traffic, a nested
it all offensively.
Horford's averaging 25 a game. Literally, January 9th, Tatum over McDaniels. Doing it all.
Stretch here in the 4th.
Here, McDaniels back on him, way outside. A 3. Have it. Lead has been his bucket 2. A 3. Go. Over the last 2 years, Steven shot. Reed 3.
Rotations and get open shots.
Side for Cada. Broken up by
way is sure dunk.
Edwards.
Truth be told, Joe Mazzulla said it.
White another 3. 3. No. Edwards outside. Screen by inside by C the other night. Kick. Horford a 3 from the court. Tatum a 3.
These teams fouls much normally in possession game, which seems like
here an NBA champion with no.
Does not need to foul.
Bump. 17th words to tie mid-December.
So nothing easy here for the Celtics, but it's
7. Horford with the handoff to Holiday, who puts up score. Conley's out there. Gobert. Randall will take a 3-point shot. It's
the 3 ball going. He becomes almost impossible to defend because of his.
Tatum. Shot clock at 6. White 3. Edwards has scored 9. In the corner, McDaniel.
Far. We really haven't. You know, there's 3 starters out there. They need to go to that bench to get a lot of offense.
Nice defense. Tatum brings out Gobert. Horford 3. Another nice defensive effort, and it's grown as the game has grown. And his own miss. And like we said, he had missed some time with the right aim. Dancing is Tatum. Holiday on the move. 1 second to shoot. White is there. McDaniels 3.
Limit threes by switching all the pick and rolls, even with Gobert.
Last season, McDaniels 3. Gobert the rebound.
Rebounds against San Antonio in a...
And from 3, Boston is shooting 43%. Next Tuesday, TNT, Lakers at Mavs. Celtic, it's all there. Tatum with a bounce into Gobert.
Gobert even switching on the pick and rolls, trying to limit these 3.
And it's Conley getting by White and a floater, something he has
Really struggled.
Tatum sizing up Gobert with a 3.
Tougher than that. Oklahoma City probably playing the best basketball in
basket for Minnesota. 12 points, McDaniels.
Averaging under 20 points a game and barely shooting 40%.
It's White. And a 3, 6 in the month of December. 8-6, and they had 10 home games.
Isn't a team that is super, super deep. Their top 8 is excellent.
And that they have really been struggling with. Hauser with a 3.
Other than Edwards and Randall, a guy like McDaniels
down. But tonight, a terrific offensive performance. And Randall will make a move on Holiday. Issue or lack of effort, anything like that, he says it's maybe an Ed Reed. It was tapped by Cornette out to McDaniel. And he's got 4 threes for the game, a 3 at the and finds Cornette. Him every time on the wing, it looks like Sam takes it inside. Approaching 4 to go here in the 3rd. Crossover.
Boston goes back into that zone after timeout into
Cornette, and then draws a crowd. They rotate to Reed.
And then they were able to just move the ball and beat Boston's rotation.
Tatum, open 3.
3 of the quarter.
It's Stevens' defensive team. Last season, they go up high. Driving Edwards tries to submarine.
Happy in that last timeout because the entire focus was defense. He started withdrawing us, and I need you to sit down and guard east to west, and he wants Rudy Gobert to pick up the ball.
If it's a jam finger or what, but he's really trying to get. And Reed takes over on Tatum, and Tatum goes have to go here in the 3rd. Niles, Reed 3, and Reed has come off the bench tonight with 13.
I mean, they've gotten great efforts, but they've gotten not much at all out of Anthony Edwards.
With Randall going right into Walsh. And approaching a minute. Defense. Look at the drive by Tatum. Swerving and
get out in transition. Jordan Walsh doing a great job there. Call a technical on that. Teams for players is when you're on your way up, Kevin.
And it's not you forget what it took to become a. But sometimes you got to reinvent yourself. Tatum.
Jumpers, he's hit 3s. He's doing it all.
Minot. And length can cause problems. Minnesota's length has actually caused problems from. And with the ball, Tatum. And a shot over.
That's what he needs to do. Maybe get some in transition here.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
No turnovers in the 3rd.
Tatum resting right now. Katie in the game. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard works on Randall. Randall. Corner DiVincenzo. Minot.
Minnesota out there with 4 bench guys around Julius Randle.
On those games to the NBA app or NBA.com. Looked it up. Loves being here. Fields embrace. Pritchard not. And Reed, 13 for him into a thick.
Defensively is outstanding, and then on the offensive end of the floor.
For the 6th, thank you.
Yeah, for the 3rd, 6th straight.
And points off turnover stand. Boston,
12-star team this year.
Hauser open 3. Early by 9. DiVincenzo 3. Second 3 tonight, coming off a 10-point game at Oklahoma City Tuesday.
And could be tied in 1 possession here. Question, probably the only other guy in that realm right now.
Resting. With Tatum on the bench, Minnesota 12 Timberwolves points. Shot clock at 3. White at 3.
Glass needs to be more of a focus for Celtic opponents. Switched out. Keita able to go right to the rim.
Doubled by Keita and Pritchard. 3. Alexander Walker.
He came in here 5 straight games of at least 2 3.
Goes on Holiday. The long reach, the poke away. Look at the dive. And he makes an impact on the game.
Well, he came off in preseason, but, you know, it takes a long time. Your confidence is in your...
Edwards in. Tatum in. Alexander.
Well, you would ask Chris Finch why the games were so close.
Make it to the Bay, to the San Francisco, Oakland, or ballot now. Tatum, 3 off the bench. Celtics and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wolves, they get the steal. They try to cash in with a 3 by 1.
I want to say it, Kevin, but that was your family we showed coming out of the time.
Here comes Reed in the corner.
Well, we knew he didn't get it from you.
Points of the second half.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's been a...
White in the corner with a fake and a mid-range shot. It's Randall making a move on Keita. High and rebounding for him this season.
Well, he's really best rebounding non-center in the league, and they're going to double Tatum.
Right around the corner. As we turn the corner here, Vincenzo will accelerate and kick. Randall, 3.
Kicks it out, and we're back into a 2-point game.
Goes by him, kicks it on the wing. Horford, 3. Randall will drive on Keita. Inside, lot of traffic. And Nestor
with his 31 points. He's just doing it all offensively.
Horford's got... And he's averaging 25 a game. Little the heart-stopping premiere on Thursday, January 9th.
But he's been doing.
Tatum over McDaniels. 6 threes. Doing it all.
Joe Mazzulla sticking with him down the stretch here in the 4th.
From Portugal. Here, got the switch on defense. McDaniels back on him way outside. A 3. 4-point game. Celtics have it. Lead has been as Randall hounding White. Shot clock at 2. A 3. Go. NBA team. Over the last 2 years, Steven drives, kicks, top, Reed, 3.
Moves quickly. You can beat rotations and get open shots.
Tatum will set up. Alley-oop inside for Keita. Broken up by
stat sheet and then taken away a sure dunk. He knows he didn't mean to bank that.
Edwards.
Going to struggle, but truth be told, Joe Mazzulla said it. You've got to make shots.
White, another 3. Holiday. Outside, Tatum, 3. No. Horford is there. Edwards outside. Screen by... And a rebound inside by consecutive game. 19 against OKC the other night. Tatum will drive and kick. Horford, a 3 from the cross. Tatum, a 3.
Great for Minnesota. Neither one of these teams fouls much normally. The chance here with 2 more to make this a 1-possession game, which seems like...
With another shot here, an NBA champion with no... Holiday's got it.
So Minnesota does not need to foul.
To Holiday. Alexander Walker. Tatum, bump. 17. And he gets it off to Edwards to tie. Wins for the first time since mid-December.